And the goal is to file as accurately as possible. So then we don't get audits triggered. We don't have to pay extra money.
So when, say for example, an individual does file, IFTA and they do find an error, what do you recommend they do at that point?
I definitely recommend ensuring that you have all the documentation of why you corrected an error. So in the case of an audit, we amend a return, we want to know and how document exactly why we corrected it and how we corrected it. So that way, say an auditor comes back and says, okay, well, you amended this, now you didn't owe as much, we had to give you a credit. Why?
Mhm.
Because they definitely want their money. And if you can prove to them why you deserved that credit, they most likely will not look any further into the rest of that data.
Okay. Yeah, because this basically comes back to having a solid way to track and report. And even if for whatever you're utilizing, if you have an Excel spreadsheet that you've thrown, formulas into to kind of help, just making sure that you have a solid way to store that, track that, make sure that that communication between who is involved in that process, it's really firm within the company policy of how that's being handled to, help with like audits and stuff like that down the line.